Well, hello there, and welcome to Urinetown. Not the place, of course, the music. Urinetown, the place is, let's just say it's a place you'll hear people referring to a lot throughout the show.
News, they carted old so-and-so off to Urinetown the other day.
Oh, is that so? What did he do?
Oh, such and such, I hear.
What do you know? Old so-and-so.
It's kind of a mythical place, you understand? A bad place. A place that you won't see until Act 2. And then, let's just say it's filled with symbolism and things like that. But Urinetown, the musical. Well, here we are. Welcome. It takes place in a town like any town that you might find as a musical. This here's the first setting for the show. As the sign says, it's a public amenity, meaning public toilet. These people have been waiting for hours to get in. It's the only amenity they can afford to get into.
Say, Officer Lockstop, is this where you tell the audience about the water shortage?
What's that, little Sally?
You know, the water shortage, the hard times, the drought, the shortage so awful that private toilets eventually became unthinkable. A premise so absurd.
Whoa there, little Sally, not all at once. The audience will hear more about the water shortage in the next scene.
Oh, I guess you don't want to overload them with too much exposition, huh?
Everything in its time, little Sally. You're too young to understand it now, but nothing can kill a show like too much exposition.
Well, what about bad subject matter?
Well,
Or even a bad title, I mean, that could kill a show pretty good.
little Sally, suffice it to say that Urinetown, the musical, everyone uses public bathrooms in order to take care of their private business. That's the central conceit of the show. Better hope your pennies add up to the fee. We can have you peeing for free. If you will tax you, we never fail, and we never bother with them. You get Urinetown, away with you Urinetown, away with you Urinetown. Won't even fail. Later on, you'll learn that these public bathrooms are controlled by a private company. They keep admission high generally, so if you're down on your luck, you have to come to a place like this. One of the poorest, filthiest urinals in town.
And you can't just go in the bushes either. There's laws against it.
That's right, little Sally. Hush, laws. That's why little Sally here counts her pennies. Isn't that so, little Sally?
That's right, officer. Just a few pennies away.
Aren't we all, little Sally? Aren't we all?
Excuse me, sir, but can you tell me the way to the private company that controls these public bathrooms?
You mean Urinetown Company?
That's the one.
You'll meet the guy who owns your good company later. That there's his daughter.
It's quite a ways in here, man. Here's the back part of town.
So it is.
If you squint, just see their headquarters rising above the skyline.
The gleaming tower on the hill.
That's the one.
Gosh, it's beautiful.
You most certainly are.
Pardon?
It most certainly is.
Oh, I'm late already. Thanks ever so much for the directions and such. Bye-bye.
Anytime. Anytime.
Well, we've talked on long enough, I imagine. Welcome to the show, and enjoy Urinetown.